Okay, we are at 1555 Bradley and Boulder. It's just before 6 p.m. This line was fun. I'm the clean out that's next to the water heater. There's a clean out over there. That's not where we're coming from. Coming from the north side clean out. Line zeroed out at the bottom. Cast looks to be in pretty good shape. It was first scaled when I got here, but I ran this thing a dozen times with various blades, cable sizes, those things you see right there, those are scratch marks. But this is most of the scale is pretty much gone, as much as it can be from the machine. Meets up with that other stack I was talking about. This line is exactly set up, almost, or I say exactly, I'm pretty sure exactly the same way as the other Bradley drive that I did on, I believe it was Wednesday, maybe yesterday. No, it was Wednesday. All right, this is the cast to clay transition at, we'll call it 15 feet. This junction right here had a lot of roots. I took a picture, it's going to be uploaded to the job. Lots and lots of roots. It was a battle there. Was able to get that clean. The little that you see right there, because it's not separation, but you know, it's not a straight shot down there. A little separation because of root intrusion. It's hard to get right to get the nubs. Again, I ran this thing a dozen times over the past 4 hours. So right here was another spot. Same thing. There's a little more separation here. This was also the roots weren't as thick. Maybe it's not as aggressive over here, but there is more separation right there. This is going to be what I believe to be under the garage. I do not have access to the garage right now to locate. And then throughout here, you'll see there was a little bit of root intrusion there. I got it really well there. There was a little bit here. You can practically can't see it anymore. There was some more right there, if you can tell. Just ever so slightly you see them, because it's ever so slightly separated. But I still consider the last few to be well intact, all things considering. Very little there. So it's almost every single section of clay pipe has some roots in them one way or another. This one looks pretty good comparatively. That one looked pretty good comparatively. This one you see a little bit on the right side, the left side, but it's pretty good comparatively. There was a big amount right here. This is where it sweeps down. We're about to meet the common tap. It's hard to see the left side based on the angle of the camera. Give me a second. Let's see if I can slowly. I've cameraed this line multiple times now, and I'll explain why in a second. So right here, this is the spot. If there is a consideration of repairing this line, this is where it will begin, because it's by far the biggest separation out of everything we've seen thus far. You see a little bit of pooling of water. That's not too worrisome, but it is an issue. I would consider this minor to moderate offset, and that is because the roots have grown so much that it's starting to cause separation in the pipe. This house, I should have started with this, needs to be cleaned twice a year. This will be reflected in the job summary, but if this does not get cleaned twice a year, the amount of roots I had this time and last time, which was 13 months ago, those 2 times I pulled out massive amounts of roots. I also took another picture right here. This was a root ball that was so incredibly hard to get. I used 4-inch blades, 3-inch blades, 2-inch blades on my 1/2-inch, 4-inch blades, 3-inch blades, 2-inch blades on my 5/8. Was able to get it on my 5/8 after quite a battle. That's why it was so time consuming. But there is some separation here, and I did locate this outside at a roughly 9 feet 6 inches. And is right behind the driveway, like the outside portion of the driveway. I'm heading at an angle towards the left side if you were facing the front, if you were looking out the front door. That will all pictures will be taken. Interesting. So this is the main, the common tap. This is not the actual, once at past this portion. This is a common tap for all the Radley houses that are on this stretch. To my understanding, we're going to be flowing from the right to the left. We got some standing water there. I'm not sure if something just kind of got hung up or something just it's not drained all the way for whatever reason. But that's not even inside this house, because once I go out into it, I'm underwater and cannot see, and you saw me go up to 60. So while this camera job was for the sewer scope, I can kind of see that might need to be looked at. We would hate to have a system-wide backup. When I snake these lines, we snake the sewer portion because it's 4-inch blades on a 4-inch pipe, so the circumference of the pipe's getting cut. But it doesn't do anything out here because this is a bigger pipe. It just kind of flails around, especially whenever, I mean, as far as I can tell, there's no roots right now, but I can't see anything now. I wonder if I just opened it up with the camera. Ooh. Wow, okay. So, it looks like this manhole's got some roots. So, my cable can't get this. This will be a jetting job. I'm assuming this is a manhole. I don't know what else it would be. So yeah, there's some roots in there. Maybe we're getting hung up with toilet paper from not just this unit that I'm at, but all the ones down the row. So, I wonder if the water's going down at all. I did. I poked through it. Wow. Or I think I did. Hold on. Sorry, this is gonna be a long video. I didn't go this far the last 3 times I did. Where'll I be? I got the common tap open. Holy cow. Well, that's some good news. The first 2 times I cameraed this, the roots were still there. And I couldn't figure out how to get those roots out because I was struggling so hard with those roots because of that offset. When I cameraed it and felt this open, I went up to here, and I guess it didn't dawn on me that the water was there, or maybe it wasn't, and people have been running water, and it just backed up because of all the roots that I just cut up. Okay, so I might have caused that little blockage there. I'm glad I went all the way, and we can see now, kind of, the city connection. And so yeah, we're here. We're about to drop into the sewer. Thank you. So yeah, there was a lot of roots in this line. So either there's already a problem with the manhole portion of this line, or there's so many roots that when I cut them up, that there was more that washed out. But that needs to get taken a look at, and that's not really a part of this job, but it is a part of this house. That's how I see it. And so I'm glad that water's now moving for now. but you know, it looks like it would flow, you know, through. It would take a lot to back it up, but we might want to think about getting that manhole jetted out as well as this common line, if there is one. It's really dark and it's snowing right now, so I can't really go around and look, unfortunately, to see if that is a true manhole. So right here, located at the offset, it looks to be about an inch. With the preventative maintenance for this house, 2 times a year is a must, unless I can't guarantee this will last year to year. And I really can't even guarantee that with 2 cleanings a year. It just really makes the chances a lot more that it will stay good. My 4-inch blades do get through here once the roots are kind of out of my way. It was really dense, but once you're through, the 4-inch blades do go through there. And I would say with relative ease, so maybe it's not even a full inch offset, but this could and will fail one day. How long? Depends on how we maintenance this. And if we maintenance correctly, and I also suggest a landlord root application, it may last a while. It still could last in a short time. So recommendation, definitely 2 times a year cleaning. And if you want to cover this right now, it is 9 foot 6 inches. That will be a dig. And every section appears to have roots in it one way or another. The cast of clay is pretty bad as well. So if there's a thought about fixing this, that's what the information we now have. But definitely recommend twice a year cleaning as of now, at least on my end. And yes, thank you very much for your patience with this video. I know it took a while, but I needed to do more investigative work down the line, because I don't need a whole row of houses backing up. I don't think anybody else does either. So thank you for your time. My name is Caleb. I am the individual who services 99% of these Mountain Shadow homes from now on, for the past 2 years or so. And if there's any question, you can always give Mitch a call. He can analyze this video, and I've talked to him about this job specifically. And you can also give me a call. Dispatch can give you the number if it comes to that, and we can have a discussion about, you know, if it needs to get fixed, or if it needs to. We just really need to be on the ball about preventing it. Once we don't prevent, you know, stay on maintenance with this line, it's going to really push the limits with this sewer. And not just that last spot, but the first one as well. So juniper bushes to the left, whenever you're looking at the front door, they're probably aggressive, but there's also multiple trees out front and also to the left that could be it. There's probably multiple culprits when it comes to that. So the roots will be in there from now until this pipe gets fixed, or even if you remove the trees, cut them out and the stumps, you would still have some problems for a while. You would basically have no foliage over there. So PVC is good for roots, but they can still get in because there's sometimes some microscopic imperfections in the chemical reaction that seals them together. A liner may be a thought, but it does form to the inside of the pipe, so the end might still be a problem with the liner. This is just extra information that might be unnecessary, but I'll go ahead and end this video. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.